Welcome back, everyone. I apologise for the terrible lighting, but I thought I'd try something different as I'm back out in the paddocks for the first time in my ute for over 3 months. So I thought I'd do my introduction as I'm driving out to the property this evening. We're going to pull into the first paddock, have a scan around. If there's nothing about, might move further into the middle of the paddock, set up on the back of the ute in the tub, have a bit of a whistle and see if anything comes in. If nothing sort of seems to be moving for about 10-15 minutes, then we'll move on and we'll go from there. So yeah, just coming up on the first entry now. Going to do some scanning around with the Knoppix Vista H50, and yeah, hopefully it's a good night. We're soon going to find out anyway.
Right, so we just pulled up. Ute's still running. I do not have a rifle or anything ready to go. And there's something in the grass just there. Could just be a kangaroo. Alright, that confirms that. It's kangaroos in the distance, sheep over there. That's a kangaroo. I saw him hopping around before. Is there anything else out? Possum. Something up there behind that tree. Could just be a kangaroo. Alright, nothing else just yet. You know what? I've just remembered, this is roughly where I've lost my sunglasses. Somewhere around those trees over there maybe. So I might go for a walk while I'm in this area and just see if I can't find my sunnies. Otherwise, yeah. I'm pretty confident that there is a kangaroo, but it could be a fox. Anyway, let's get in the paddock, we'll get a rifle set up, and then we'll move on from here.
Right, so I just thought while I got a moment, I've just had a bit of a scan around now using the binocular, and there's a few roos in front of me in that direction. A few possums in the distance behind me, but no foxes to be seen. And I thought just before I start whistling, I'll sort of just go through what I normally do when I'm out on the ute. So I'm back in my tub. I've got a King's tub rack. Gives me something that I can lean on in all 4 directions should anything come from any side of me. I had this cool idea where what I wanted to do was create like a 360 degrees ring that mounted on top of the tub rack, and then get one of like those smart rests quad mounts or something like that, and mount it to this ring on sort of like linear rails, so that what I could do is have a full 360 degree supported rifle rest that I stand in the middle of, and then that way I can just shoot in any direction. I'd still like to make it, but that's like, you know, much further off in the future. So just sorry, pardon the blurry footage. It seems to drop out of focus when I go into the distance. So yeah, I'm gonna have a whistle, see if anything is coming in. Getting some eye shine over in that direction. I'm pretty sure it's just some of the kangaroos. It's very dull eye shine, so it's just roos. Oh, there's something just in front of me. Pretty sure it's just kangaroos as well. Yeah, it's like multiple sets of eyes. Pretty sure it's just roos. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna have a bit of a whistle, see if anything comes out. Haven't seen any pups on this property yet, and I haven't been in this paddock in quite some time because of lambing. So I'm hoping that there should be a few foxes hanging around that might come to the whistle, or even maybe some pups that are just curious. So yeah, have a bit of whistle, do a bit of a scan, see if anything comes up. If not, we'll move off into the next paddock. probably see a bit better this time. So, oh, excuse me, just been scanning for about kangaroo just there, so you can see I'm not lying. Anyway, just been scanning for about 6 minutes now. Nothing's come out. I had a bit of a scare just over in that direction before where the roo was I just zoomed in on, where I've seen something in the monocular spook a group of roos, and given it was so low and the way it was moving, I thought it was fox. So I've put the monocular down, thumbled to get to the rifle, couldn't find it again, and then quickly switched back to the monocular, and then even after scanning around, like, I just couldn't see it anywhere. And just scanning around now, there's no eye shine, nothing. There's a few kangaroos off in that direction that keep popping their heads up. But you can kind of see, it's a bit hard, but from that roo there, yeah, you can kind of see the grass is quite long. Like when they duck down, they disappear into it. So if there's a fox walking around it here, there's a good chance I'll lose sight of him. So it's not great conditions in this paddock. We might just, I'm gonna go for a walk down in amongst that timber and just sort of see beyond into the other opening of this paddock. Now, if there's nothing there, I'm going to come back up to the ute, drive on, go check out what I refer to as Fox Central, see if there's anything hanging around there before moving on to another area of the property. So I just skipped a bit of what I've been up to just now. I spent way too long in that first paddock. There was nothing around, whistled. I've got one side of what I think might have been a fox, but yeah, very quiet. So anyway, I've just come into another paddock, driving through, scanning around my Z vision with the red light, because I'm still waiting to get something on top of the ute to mount the monocular. Anyway, I got eye shine in the trees, quickly killed the torch, pulled up, got the rifle, lent it on the driver's window, and yeah, I was surprised to see that the fox was still sitting there waiting for me. So I've just got him, and we're just going to walk up and check him out. All right, here he is. Here it is, rather. What have we got? We've got a vixen. This one doesn't look like it's got pups. Just wondering where the bullet went. That looks like the exit wound there. Entry wound just below the, middle of the chest there. I'll have to check where I was aiming in the footage, but yeah, alright. One vixen down for the night. Let's go see if we can't find any more. This deer down here. I actually saw him before I found that fox I've just shot, but he's bloody huge. I'm actually not sure it's a fallow. I've got a funny feeling it could be a red. Part of me wants to go investigate, like just get close enough that I can turn the headlamp on so I can get a look at it, but to be honest, I just don't know how close I'm going to be able to get to it before it spooks. Yeah, it's a fellow. Yeah, he's got his stubby little antlers starting to come through. Oh, I tell you what, looking through the thermal, I honestly thought it was going to be a red. He just seemed huge from that distance. Alright, second Vox for the evening. We have, what have we got? Another vixen. It must be a young vixen. It doesn't look like she's had pups this season. I just noticed there's something wrong with her back leg there too. It's like she's been in a scrap maybe or cut herself. Anyway, probably going to be the last one this evening. It doesn't seem like it's terribly active this evening, and this long grass that you can see behind her, it's making things very difficult to pick up heat signatures in. But anyway, still got a trip back to the back to the ute, so who knows? Might get lucky. We'll see.